Yo, what's good, fam? We are back again, my friend, with Spider-Man episode 11. Let's get it. Is this the game save I was playing? Oh no, it's this one. Anyway, we back. And guess what, y'all? Last night I watched Spider-Man Brand New Day. Okay. It was cool. It was good. For me, though, I say it was like an 8 out of 10. Wasn't my favorite Spider-Man movie. It was good. But I feel like they could have did some things differently. Gave us some, I feel like, in my head, I felt like it was supposed to be, this was like a definitive street-level Spider-Man movie. Like, we was gonna see Spider-Man going ham in the streets, nigga. And then them, like, alright, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't watched the movie. Oh, side mission. Yeah, for anybody who hasn't watched the movie, the main, I should say main villain in the movie is Jean Grey. And it's like, okay, cool, Jean Grey. Jean Grey's not really a villain. Well, she is technically, when she becomes the Dark Phoenix. But that's not what we were dealing with in this movie. We were just dealing with a teenage Jean Grey who had been manipulated by damage control. And she was trying to find her sister, you know what I'm saying? So she wasn't really a villain, just the situation was wonky. It was weird, bro. And then the way they used her powers, I've never seen Jean Grey depicted using her powers like that before. That was weird to me.
Okay, this one confounded me for a while. Apparently Spider-Man's been seen throughout the city tampering with steam regulators. Aside from generally being a vandal and a troublemaker, I'll tell you why. Because when the city has to send crews out to fix these problems, they need police to direct traffic around them. That's officers who aren't stopping crime. Which leaves, say it with me, Spider-Man. He's trying to take our brave officers' jobs.
What? Or maybe relieve them so that they can fucking do real work? What up, G?
Hey, Spider-Man, there's another Mr. Stewart. Latest MIA is Steve Collins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started looting his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area. He was too scared to do anything. If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on me. And he's the one who'd get hurt. This is the last picture Steve put out before he went south. I couldn't find anything more recent. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north.
But yeah, you know, the movie was good. There are some things that kind of threw me off, like him going through his mind, like Spider-Man maturity and becoming like a better Spider-Man.
Philip, what can you tell me about Steve? He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt him fly.
This has to be a central park somewhere. And I'm feeling like it's like right here. It can't be this building. It's not that building. It's like in this area, I think.
Sounds like these dealers are crushing. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry.
But yeah, I'm
looking for a park by the water, northwest of ESU.
Alright, so here are a couple of critiques of mine. Like, I get that they want to introduce Jean Grey and probably more mutants before we get to like Avengers Doomsday. And it seems like they're kind of rushing their way into this new Avengers movie because of like the plan got fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Like they had to scrap Kang and everything they were doing with that, and then now we're moving into Doomsday. I feel like they could have saved Doctor Doom for way later. We could have really did Kang. Like, I don't get why we had to just completely scrap Jonathan Majors because of what he went through, and which, you know, if you know, you know. Anyway, fucking the way they introduced Jean Grey in this movie was so weird because it was kind of like a really purposeful, dumb red herring. But I can get using like like reworking the, you know, a character's powers to kind of make it look different than any other depiction that you've had it in before. That is okay, I guess, but I feel like the execution wasn't really done good. Like, because yeah, we knew Jean Grey was possibly going to be cast in this movie, and I feel like they kind of spilled the beans a little too early on everything. Like, everything that was in the trailer kind of was like part of the movie, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't really give you anything else to like hold on to. Like, for example, I felt like a lot of expectations were left like, you know, unfucking, what's the word? Unfulfilled. Yeah, a lot of expectations. Or at least of mine, because I'm not gonna say I was expecting, but I was theorizing that the mutations that he was going to might eventually lead him to being the Man Spider. You know what I'm saying? So if you know who the fucking Man Spider is, you probably be like, yo, yeah, that would have been cool to see live action. But I'm not 100% mad about him not doing that. Also, the mutations also lended themselves to be like, did he have contact with the symbiote? Like, is this the black suit right now? Like, is that what's going on? Because it felt so much like that. And it feel like the story that they told with this kind of took away the ability to tell those stories later, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. Wait, what did he say?
The Upper West Side is north of the SU.
Maybe here. I'm thinking here, maybe. But yeah, I feel like it was an opportunity to either like tell or begin telling either one of those stories, but it was kind of left on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that he kind of was like, it was kind of like him going through Spider-Man puberty. You know what I'm saying? He got better, more powerful, more durable, faster, better senses, and his fucking he got organic webs now, so he don't gotta worry about web shooters. That's the thing that, but you know, I love when Spider-Man has to worry about web shooters, because it kind of puts a limit on the things that he can do. You know what I'm saying? It kind of gives him some real, yeah, see, I found it. Yeah, it kind of gives it the story some good stakes. When Spider-Man runs out of webs and he still got shit he gotta do, like, that'd be some of his best work. You know what I'm saying? That's when Spider-Man really throwing hands, you know? Like, okay.
Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly.
But yeah, I feel like they missed the mark on the Man Spider, or even possibly just like teasing like maybe he did get in contact with the symbiote. But it's also wise to save the symbiote for Secret Wars, because in reality, when it was written in the comics, Secret Wars was when the symbiote actually got in contact with Spider-Man. So maybe they're saving it for then. Who knows? That's up in the air for speculation. But I feel like they really could have did Man Spider, and that kind of makes me like, I wish. Right? Oh yeah, yeah. And back to my point about Jean Grey. The way they introduced her, it's like they didn't mention that she was a mention. I mean, I mentioned, they didn't mention she was a mention. They didn't mention that she was a mutant at all. They didn't bring up mutants at all, this movie. I mean, they brought up mutations because fucking, well, Spider-Man and Bruce Banner are both mutates. They're not mutants, right? But we had Jean Grey. They didn't bring up mutants at all. They said she was special. That was it. So are we still like withholding the copyright on using the word mutant? But that don't really make sense because Disney owns Fox now, so they can say mutant as much as they fucking want to, for real. So what is the dealio? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not introduce her as a mutant? Why introduce her so weirdly? You know what I'm saying? Like, in my head, I was thinking it could have been some different villains. Like, I was thinking it could have been Mr. Negative, and then maybe some obscure Marvel villain that's not technically a Spider-Man villain. Like, maybe even the Purple Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so in reality, the red herring really threw me off. I think as an introduction to Jean Grey, it was a little different for me because we're already setting her up on, like, well, I guess it makes sense. It's kind of like how they did Scarlet Witch, which that's another discussion. I don't really exactly like how they did Scarlet Witch. I think they could have did her better because her transition between WandaVision and, you know, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness was kind of crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck? Hold up. But yeah, we're already setting her up on a not so good path. Finally. Okay. So yeah, I get the projection for Jean Grey to eventually be the Phoenix Force. You know what I'm saying? The Phoenix, the Dark Phoenix. I get that could be the possible setup for what's going on from here. And then kind of expounded on her powers even more, giving her the power to body transfer is cool, but that's not really who Jean Grey is. That it kind of confused me. Anyway, in my mind, I was thinking it could have been Mr. Negative, the Purple Man, maybe even like a new rendition of Chameleon, and that would have been cool to me. But it wasn't really what I thought it was. It kind of turned out to be not what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just it left me feeling a little underwhelmed because I was probably expecting too much. But yeah, I was looking forward to possibly seeing Man Spider, possibly seeing like some cool villains that we have never seen on screen before. Jean Grey is cool, but I feel like we could have still included Jean Grey and introduced her as a character and not really gung-ho tied the story to her being a villain. She could have still been used and manipulated by Damage Control or whatever, like, villainous entity was in control, but
Remember when Spider-Man had a sidekick?
yeah.
The Black Cat, a curvaceous young lady in leather. Not the kind you bring home to mother. Then, turned out she was a thief. Big shock, right? Well, I hear she's back. And let me make a prediction. Spider-Man's going to give her a second chance. Is it because he's naive? A thief himself? Or is he just thinking with his web shooters? Let's issue a warning now. The old saying goes, lie down with cats, get up with fleas. What's that? My intern
No, it was
is
dogs.
in my ear again. It's dogs.
Yes. I gotta increase my swing skill.
Supposedly,
You know what
Fisk
I'm
made a
saying?
fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
But yeah, so look, guys, this would have been my idea for that movie, bro. Like, almost kind of like taking a lot of inspiration from this game, but I wouldn't do like a whole movie. I would definitely have Wilson Fisk there as like a villain, right? That would have been cool. And Wilson Fisk was a little bit like, I guess, like the main villain, like the front line and center, like, oh, this is who we know Spider-Man's gonna be in contact with, like he's gonna fight him eventually or whatever. And Wilson Fisk was either running for mayor or already mayor. See, my caveat in this is I haven't seen all of the Daredevil stuff, and I'm not caught up with it, so I don't know what his current in-universe canon is for the movies. But this is just my own rendition. Like, he's either running for mayor, about to be mayor again, right? And Wilson Fisk is kind of on his like J. Jonah Jameson campaign, like Spider-Man is a menace, we need to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? Or all superheroes, but that it could be a thing, could not. This is just my version of what's gonna happen, right? So he's doing that, right? And then we have Chameleon working in the background, and this is the person who's like, could be like, we could change Chameleon to be more like of a body snatcher type. I feel like that would have been so hard for Chameleon, and he could also like change and fucking camouflage and be different people, like Mystique, but not, because we already got Mystique, and then have Chameleon being somebody who could do it would be cool. So even though, yeah, anyway, that would just be my rendition of Chameleon. It'd just be a way different Chameleon, and I feel like changing the character of Chameleon is much more forgivable than changing the character of Jean Grey. But well, it wasn't what they did wasn't blasphemy or anything. It wasn't bad. It was just it is what it is, right? So now we got Chameleon. I don't know why I just did all of that. I'm too busy talking. Anyway, now we got Chameleon, right? And he's doing all the body snatching shit, and he is possibly I don't know. It's a working theory. I need to work on it. But also, we would include fucking Spider Slayer, fucking what's his name, Alistair, the guy that works for Kingpin, bro. That movie, and then the cherry on top is Peter does become Man Spider, and people see him as a monster, but he's able to control his mutations, go back to what he was doing, expose Wilson Fisk and Spider Slayer for fucking hunting down mutants or whatever, and trying to use their powers to fucking create technology or whatever to fucking destroy Spider-Man and other people like him. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, that's the movie. Like that, bro, that'd have been saucy. That shit would have been saucy. Alright.
Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bomb. Let's see where it takes us.
But yeah, that's just my idea for like in it as a street level movie, bro. Fighting fucking Kingpin, Chameleon, and Spider Slayer would have been tough. And then we get to see Man Spider in theater. Like, what would be going on with Man Spider, bro? That'd be crazy. I need to see a live action Man Spider. I do. Live action Man Spider would go hard, but it might be a little bit too harsh for kids. They probably be like, oh my god. Yeah, live action Man Spider might be crazy for kids might be really scared when they see that. So that's that's a thing. Plus it's Disney, so they had to think about that, I'm guessing. But yeah, like, yeah, that would just be my idea for a Spider-Man movie. I feel like that would go extremely hard. There'd be more writing that had to go into it to justify, you know, all those characters being there, but I feel like it could be pulled off.
You're kidding me! I mean, if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Its nest. That's the other spider bot. I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
Wait, I only picked up one. Okay. But yeah, y'all, that's just my rendition of what I would have did with Spider-Man Brand New Day. We could have still had the hand, we could have still had Scorpion, all that cool stuff. There's just a little bit of stuff that needed to be rewritten in the end, you know what I'm saying? Give us some Man Spider. That'd have been a cool payoff. And we needed some good street level villains. So Chameleon, Kingpin, and Spider Slayer, bro. But yeah, if you know, you know, the movie went hard. I kind of feel bad for Hulk though, because now Bruce Banner is being put into a psychiatric facility after he fucking turned into the Hulk. But he's been suppressing the Hulk for years, so maybe something's gonna happen and we might get a Hulk movie.
Now, some people falsely say I make up stories about
Ah, shit.
Yuri, this place is full of fist guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns. Obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon.
Oh shit. Fuck, it was only two. Oh, there's some over here. Come on. Damn. Just whip my ass, y'all. I want to get that bonus. Oh, damn. I knocked out Spider-Man. No, you didn't. Not in real life, you didn't. Never could never be never. Also, I did like his like web upgrades. So now, even though he got organic webs, him like he's gonna be like the best web Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I was gonna say Andrew was the best at webs, but I feel like we're gonna see some good web slinger feats from Tom Holland. Oh, here we go. Damn, bro, what the fuck? I get my mojo back.
Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone. It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. They always do.
Spider-Man. Every worker assigned to that site reported really big in Atlantic City.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down. We're really for the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead.
Damn.
We can talk reinforcements. Great. I'm getting kind of sick of these other guys. More of them. Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden. Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson fixed problems. Just keep adding them. Nice going.
Whooping everybody ass. I guess so. I hope so. Where's the little slam move? That's what I'm looking for. Round strike? Okay. Motherfucker's like, he probably ain't doing everything but the main mission. Yeah, damn it. Yeah.
Looks like those mercenaries kidnapped a rock-solid exec and strapped an explosive vest on him. If they see you, they kill him. Tick-tock.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
A bather. A bather. Fuck. What? Okay.
They're saying the hostage is dead. 'Cause 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 'cause
Oh my god.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
Better.
Oh. Let's retry that. I can do better. Watch this, y'all.
They see me, the hostage is dead.
What the fuck?
close to perfection.
Close but tough titty. I'll do it later if I really want to.
And yet you sound like you want to kill me.
Not yet. I have so much more to learn.
Alright, I'm hitting the main mission, but before I do that, I might go ahead and change my suit. My super suit. I think I'm gonna go back to the Insomniac joint. Or amazing. The Steve Ditko. Should I do Steve Ditko? I love that suit. The classic joint. We're gonna do the classic. No, we just do the advanced,
You MJ. Crap. Reach him. That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner. Stand is just somewhere in there. Gotta get past that guard. Time to see if these lures Pete gave me work. That gap in the fence looks promising. Just need to distract the guard. Away from him. Gotta move. Now. House guest. Must be Standish. He's here somewhere.
I'm a sneaky sneakster. A sneaky sneakster.
What's important? Dr. Michaels is evidence. Standish might know what's wrong. There's Standish's tent.
Kill me? Tell him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with people. I'm with the police. I don't want to see this.
What's your Bible? See the whole thing. She has Michaels in the ballot, moving into a new safe house tomorrow with me. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central. Grand Central? Help her. It's going very well.
What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the? Oh! That was not a stable guy. Sorry, Charlie. Okay, time to go.
No, he knows something!
It was Spider-Man.
That was maybe the most awkward swing of my life.
Okay, another thing. Sorry. Charlie, Dr. Menace destroyed my background research, and the best you got is sorry, Charlie. Is everything a joke to you?
What? MJ, no, I screwed up. It's a tension breaker.
Tension breaker. Wait. You know, this is exactly why we broke up.
I thought we broke up so you could focus on your career.
We broke up because you wouldn't stop treating me like a baby. Don't do this, MJ. Don't do that, MJ. Oh, that's too dangerous, MJ. I may not have super spider powers, but I'm not made out of glass.
You snuck into the middle of an armed military. You know what? Can we not do this right now? Please? Did you learn anything about Dr. Michaels?
Fine. Michael's is in the Bowery somewhere. Cecil's moving in tomorrow at noon.
Awesome. Anything else? Was he saying something about Grand Central before I jumped in?
No, it was nothing. Listen, I gotta go, Peter. Filing deadline.
Peter. That's how you know she's still mad. Nice work, Mr. Superhero. Man, I'm worked up. Gotta blow off some steam on patrol.
Spider-Man, we just caught a sniper off of Mayor Osborn's chief of staff. Pretty sure there are other targets. Our firm had a map of the city with the courthouse.
I'm on it. See if you can get more info out of our friend here. Contact me at this number. I need to hurry. The attack on the courthouse could come any second. If the sniper sees me near the target, he'll take the shot. Only chance is to take out the gunman before he can fire. Nobody likes a camper.
Spider-Man, we accessed the Brook's phone. Found more names and locations. Looks like it's all going down within a matter of minutes.
No pressure. Send me what you got. Multiple snipers, one Spider-Man. I need to move fast. Anyone who's ever worked on Norman's campaign is a potential target. That's one way to destroy Osborn, I guess. Make it so nobody wants to be around him. Sniper's gotta be around here somewhere. One down, two to go. Gotta check out all possible vantage points for snipers. Sleep it off. Target safe. Only one to go. I'm too slow, people die. Why can't assassins ever try and work around my schedule? This is the place. Now where's the assassin? Just one sniper left. This is the place. Now where's the assassin? Just in time. Officer, all three snipers are down. Are we in the clear?
Not quite. Our perp says his boys are holding a bunch of tourists hostage. Says we'll execute them all if we don't let them go. We have a probable location based on cell phone towers. And if they see cops, they'll start shooting.
Act like you're negotiating. Stall them. We'll take away their bargaining chips. They won't leave witnesses. Either I save the hostages, or they're dead.
Thanks again, Spider-Man. Kinda turned ugly.
I wouldn't have known about it if not for you. You make a good team, officer. Hey, see if you can convince more of your buddies to work with me instead of shooting them, okay?
That's how I do it.
Peter, I'm about to begin another test.
Oh, sorry. My bus broke down and there were no cabs. But I'll be there as soon as I can.
A group of mercenaries are about to kill a diplomat. Better hurry.
Come on.
Damn. Ooh. Hey, they can just take me out because I'm fucking up this round.
Wasted your time. Bye.
Gotta take them all out.
Damn.
Wasted your time. Bye.
Alright, I'm about to go ham on these niggas for real now. I am.
Need to stop those mercenaries fast.
That's it?
So close to perfection.
Yeah.
Pulling your punches.
I'm fine just stopping criminals. I don't need to kill them.
Never hold back. I won't.
This guy's got issues.
Oh shit. Oh, Taskmaster.
I know you. You were on my neighbor's porch for Halloween.
The name's Taskmaster, and you're about to get taken to school. I have a full reflexive
Oh, bitch.
Anything I see you do, I can do.
She's using my move. Impressed?
I've got no to do with the Avengers. You're nothing.
When are you gonna figure out this?
It's working great for me. I pick up more of your moves every time.
Oh shit.
This will be over quick.
He's got my finishers too?
Fight like a man.
Cover band's never as good as the original.
Catch.
Hey!
Still got tricks up your sleeve, huh? Guess I need more data before I can fulfill my contract.
Here's all the data I need. I beat you, you ran away. Conclusion, you lose.
Not yet. You'll find other challenges around the city. One that I think you can complete. Talk about round two.
I try so hard to be likable. Why does everyone always want to fight me? Mom. Hello?
Mr. Parker? It's Rio Morales. I want to thank you for getting Miles a job at the pizza shelter.
Glad to. And please, call me Peter. Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
I should tell you, we've had reservations. I find you engaging with me. This therapy.
Come here, kid. Go downstairs.
Hmm?
Hey.
You put Oliver away?
No, he's behind you. Look.
Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, buddy.
Feel like a victim, or be pitied.
Gotcha. I'm the same way. I'll let AMA know, and I'll make sure I'm there his first day.
Thank you again. This means a lot to both of us.
Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students.
Damn.
Baycon never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
Coordinated attack. Things are escalating. What's their last known location?
The club president, Harold, showed up at the tourist photo school.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. It's southeast of the university.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. That's me banging this stuff out of this pipe.
Okay. I'm alive on those things.
The Brooklyn Bridge is in the southeast corner of the island.
Oh.
That's definitely the Brooklyn Bridge in the background. Gotta head to the southeast edge of the island. I can head to the eastern shoreline and go south from there.
Major disturbance vicinity of Brooklyn Bridge. Backup requested.
Uh-oh. I better hurry. Truck's leaking gas. If it blows, they'll take out the whole block. Causing sparks every time they hit the truck. Don't you guys have something better to do than blow yourselves up? Gotta keep them away from the truck. Yeah. In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing. Sounds like a typical college student. You'll be alright.
Wowzer dowser. Alright, you know what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here, and I will be back in the near future with more Spider-Man. We will see you soon. Peace.